Hi, Sapphire. Hi, I'm SapphireEddieAJ, and you're watching one of my streams. So, thank you for joining if you're seeing this wonderful thing. But, as you could tell by the title and yesterday's stream, I'm trying to get a dark pink HD. And I know that it's going to be difficult, very difficult, especially because I don't know what anything's worth. But, the last time I decided to go the shop method. And in the beginning of the stream, I started with like 0 diamonds, like 12 maybe, like nothing. Because I am a shopper. I shop a lot. So I shopped and I bought a bunch of stuff. But the good thing is I sold a bunch of stuff, so now I have 814 diamonds, which is not my typical amount, but you know what? It's fine for today. It's fine. We'll get there. We'll break 1,000 again. I promise. I promise. Anyways, so I'm deciding to go with a different approach today because in the last stream I kind of decided to go with the shopping route and that failed. So in between these two streams I've gotten 814 diamonds, and I think that's a pretty fair amount because I can at least get one black long with that amount, so I could buy a black long if I really wanted to. But I feel like that's just not the most productive way to go around doing this. You know what I feel like the most productive thing to do is to buy done betas. And I will tell you why. So if I go onto my Google Chrome, which I'm about to do because, you know, I've got to prove a point, and I take 800 diamonds, and I divide them by 20, I get 40 done betas, which is not a lot. And that's only if I find done betas that are listed for 20. If not, then it could be even less. I understand that you guys are not convinced about my plan. Trust me, trust me. Trust the process. So, each bad long can be bought with 10 done betas, which means 4. Each bad long can be sold for, like, I want to say 130 question mark, and that equals 520. And 520 means that I can buy a black long. And I'm also losing revenue. So I'm not going to go with this plan. I thought it would be a lot better than it actually was, and I didn't plan it out in my head. So next time I say trust the process, I guess don't trust the process because I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, might I remind you guys how far away I am from the dark pink HD, but I will get there. I will. Just look. I mean, if I go and I search up headdress, obviously it's going to be pretty expensive item. As you can see, we're going to just work up from these done betas. So the only thing that I am trading right now is smaller items. And here's why. I want to trade these smaller items for bigger items, then the bigger items can go towards solids. And I haven't traded in a long time, and I feel like it's time for me to do some trading, so I'm taking out every single done beta in my entire shop. So, there will be no done betas for sale. I know, crazy stuff. But I've got to do it because I've got to be able to get some, you know, things. And if you think that this shop looks cool, please, by all means, come check it out. We could really use the profit right now. I guess I'll leave these 3 things because they're not going to be really helpful in my quest, so we won't buy those or get those out. If that makes any sense. I don't know, it probably doesn't. I'm also going to steal my grand pianos out from the shop and get all my done betas, like I said I would, because done betas are good for this stuff. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Just don't judge, and obviously, like we learned, don't trust the process when the process is coming from me, because I'm not very good at this. Anyways, mind you, I spent around 300 diamonds for all of these den betas. All of them. Like, collectively. Every single den beta in my shop. Well, maybe not every single den beta, but a lot of den betas. I bought a lot of den betas from a shop, and then I was hoping to sell them for a profit. And obviously that didn't work, because I still have all of these den betas. But I know that people are still looking for the den betas, so I'm thinking I might as well just, work it out. I don't really know what my plan is, but I have den betas, and I'm planning on using them. I mean, look at the amount of den betas in this shop right now. Like, did you see that amount? That was a crazy amount of den betas. So let's count up how many den betas I actually have before the challenge starts, just so we can see how many I need to work up to. We're going to recycle those so that we can have just the den betas. Alright, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I got 16 den betas for 300 diamonds. Now let's see. 300. How many times does 300 fit? Alright, so if we go and we do 800 divided by 300, we get 2, maybe 3, which means that in total we would be getting 16 times 3, actually 16 times 2.6, and that equals, are you kidding me? No, that's not what I wanted. Fine, we'll just do that. 16 by 260, and that is 41.6 den betas. So, in other ways, 41 den betas. And I feel like that's a better deal than what we originally bargained for, because originally we only had 40. Still, I'm not going to do it because it's still a waste in the long run. But that's just only some of the den betas that I have. So, I'm going to be switching dens because I don't really need this laggy shop den, because I'm not going to be selling anything today. I mean, I will be, but I won't. So, I'm not going to use that den. I'm going to use this den. And it looks like I've already got some things in here. Not very much, so we're just going to clean that out. Now we're going to create, like, a thing in my den for, like, so that we can keep track of how many of each one we have. I believe most of them I only have one of, because I'm just that type of person. I only buy one of a kind. But, some of them I do have, like, 2 or 3 of. So we'll see. I don't really know, because I've never tried to count out how many den betas I have before. I mean, I have, but not recently, and I've gotten a lot more recently, so you never know what will come up. But, I mean, I've got quite a few den betas here, so we're going to see how we can turn this into a profit. I mean, look at this. I've got quite a few I've got quite a few den betas. And I'm going to put them on my trade list, and I'm going to just see where I can get with these. I'm guessing it won't be very far, but I can try. So now we're going to look up every single den beta that's in the den to see if we have any more of them. So let's see. Traffic cones. Let's see how many of those we have. Probably just the one, I'm going to guess. Oh, no, we do have 2. 2 traffic cones. Traffic cones. Now let's see how many scarecrows we have. I think I have 2. So I think we do, yeah, we do have 2. I'm starting with all the non-member den betas first, because I feel like those are the more rare ones. I know I don't have to, what's it called? Obviously we only have 1 bubblegum thing. The television I completely forgot about. Robot. I mean, I feel like we only have 3, but you never know. We might have a couple more in our... We do. We have 1 more. So we actually have quite a few den betas, to be honest with you. Zayas. I definitely only have, like... Oh my goodness, I actually do have another I don't know if I have an open sign. I feel like I did, and I don't know if I traded it away or not. Oh no, both open signs are out. Okay. So we've checked all of these den betas. I don't know if I've checked the basket of candy, but I think that I only have one of those. Yeah. Everything else was checked, but I really believe that I would have an extra of. I feel like I'm forgetting some betas though. So I feel like I'm kind of just going to go through my entire inventory and pull out anything that I feel like could, you know, impact the count of betas. There's a purchase ring right there. So obviously, something affected the count of the betas. Alright, now let's see what else we've got. I'm not thinking... Oh, the mats. I totally forgot. The orange mats. I don't even know if anybody's in the chat or anything, but you guys are. Hello. Hello, hello. Because, I mean, obviously I'm special, but if I am not special enough to the point where people would normally be. Don't even know if anybody's in the chat. Yeah, nobody's in the chat, but that's okay. Anyways, we've got 2 orange mats, it looks like, so that's another den beta. Like, that's another 2 den betas. I'm going to need a calculator to calculate the amount of den betas that I have, to be honest. Because I actually don't know. I'm going to actually look up the full list of den betas on my phone so I can see. Because normally, I just don't want to forget to search up something and then, like, forget to trade it away or something like that. So, we're just gonna look. Oh, yes, the art easel. I knew I was gonna forget something, and I did, but there's the art easel as well. I don't know if we have another one. I'm assuming, yeah, no, we don't. Alright, so we have another art easel. I don't know if we have one of these. I don't think I do, but... And I totally forgot about the RC car. Such a classic. Let's do this. Yeah, nope, we don't. As far as I know, have an RC car. So this is all of the member den betas that I can think of. I don't know if I have a fly trap, but I might. So we're going to look at that. A fly trap. Nope. We also needed to look up the small table, which I very highly doubt that I have. I do not remember having the small table. Yeah, I don't. The blue mat, I don't think I have that either. Yeah, like I said, highly surprised if I would have any of these because I remember typically what I have and what I don't. I definitely don't have a rocking horse or a gecko plushie, and that is pretty much all of the den betas that I would have had. So, let's count them up, shall we? Because look at this, we've got a monster of den betas right now. I don't think I've ever had this many, but I'm going to calculate them out. So let's see. So we've got 4 porch swings, believe it or not. So 4. We've got 3 Zayas masks. We've got 2 open signs. We've got 2 traffic cones. 4 robots. 2 scarecrows. 2 orange mats. 1 television. 1 bubblegum machine, 1 globe, 1 art easel, 1 basket of candy, And that is everything. So, the amount of den betas have is, which is we can start trading. So the first thing I kind of want to do is I want to look up the long collar worth. And I know that it's a weird thing to do, but let's look up the long collar worth. I want to make sure that I get everything correct. I mean, I've been on Amazon for a long time, so I should know what spiked collars are worth. Spiked collar. But I want to know the beta amount. My first plan is to trade for a long collar using my pink short spike and my den betas. So that's my first plan. So I think that we need to look up, this is the long spiked collar. I was thinking that they were all going to be together. So we need to look up the short collar worth to see what that is worth. I believe that it's 5 to 6 den betas, but I want to make sure that I'm correct. So if it is worth 6 den betas, then that means that we're going to need a whole nother short collar to get even this one. So I'm thinking my first long that I want to go with is going to be the green one. Even though it's kind of trash. Actually, I think my goal is going to be a second pink long collar. Because if I get the second pink long collar, I can trade 2 pink long collars Actually, I can trade my pink long and 4 den betas for a blue long collar. And then I just need to get a bad long collar, which won't be that hard. So in all honesty, I would be spending 10 den betas out of my 24, which means I would still have 14 left, and I would be gaining 25 to 30 den betas from that. So, if we do that math, let's try it. Let's do that math real quick. I'm going to just say that I would have 14 den betas, and then I would spend approximately that much, and then you would get 25 back. So that means we would be making a profit because we would now have 39. I think that that's a good plan, so I'm going to do that. We're going to trade this for this, which means that we're going to spend 4 there. 4 for a blue long collar, and then we're going to be spending like 6 on the green long collar. So let's do that. I think that that's a good plan. First of all, we've got to trade for a blue long collar, which shouldn't be hard to find because a lot of people have them. And luckily, I'm going to actually put all of my den betas on my trade list just so that I can, have them there for anybody who wants to offer for my den betas. I don't know if anybody's going to want to, but if they do, they're going to be on trade, so that way I can figure it out. I don't know, it's kind of going to be a long journey, but I'm trying to be smart about how I spend my den betas because obviously I worked hard for them, and I want to make sure that they're going to good homes. I'm just kidding. I want to make sure that I'm getting the most out of my efforts here. So I want to be able to get a red long collar that I can then possibly sell or something. Why am I wanting a red long collar? Oh, right, because that's one step closer to a black long collar. And that way I'm not spending 500 diamonds on a black long. I'm only spending maybe 200 diamonds on a black long in total. And that will be a good way to go about it because if I'm spending 200, then I could gain 4 black longs from using smart strategies like this. I also could trade my red long collar for like a ton of den betas. And that would even be better because then I would be gaining a lot. And I don't know. That just seems like smart plans to me. I might actually change my plan a little bit to get just the blue long collar and then trade the blue long collar for den betas, which I feel like might be a little bit hard, but I can make it work. I don't know. Let's figure this out, guys. let's go to Jamal Township and just trade. So, the first thing that I'm going to do is at least get a blue long collar. That much I do know. So, we're getting a blue long collar right now. Shops open. Spikes. Spikes left. Let's see what she has for spikes. Because maybe, just maybe, and I don't want to do this, but I could buy another ping pong collar because the other day I actually bought one for like probably maybe 160 diamonds, which I thought was a really good deal. Because that means that, you know, I could possibly trade a ping pong for something else now that I've gotten what I need. So, I'm gonna just, oh, and look at this. Right off the bat, I found a den beta for 25, so I'm gonna buy that. I'm not gonna be specifically searching for den betas though. I'm just gonna buy them as I come. So now we've got 25 den betas. Pretty good, I must say. This person has... Alright, anyways, let's see what's in this shop as well. Because there's a portal that says finish shopping, go to this place, you can shop here. And I want to see if there's anything in here. It doesn't look like my place has... Marky 157 has anything extremely for sale. And I feel like, where is this place? Unclear 15's done. Well, it's definitely a clear done, so I have no idea what happened to unclear 15, but they definitely don't have a shop. So I'm going to go back to Jamal Township. I have gotten one beta for 25 diamonds, which I feel like is a pretty good deal. So the next thing that we're going to be doing is, again, just looking for that blue long collar. I'm sure that there's somebody here that's got one on their trade list. That's gorgeous. And so is this other one. I could never make something like that because it's so detailed. But I'm glad somebody who is talented is making stuff like that. Let's see. I need spikes. Retirement home. That should be an interesting thing. Let me just say pie. Like, say pie if you have a blue long for trade. Actually, I'm going to go for a purple long. Say pie if you have a purple long. I found a jammer with a blue long collar, but I'm hoping for a purple. So I don't know if I really want to make that deal or not. I guess I'll go for the blue long. What I'm going to be trading for the blue long is a pink long collar and 2 den betas. I don't know if this person's going to accept, but I'm hoping that they do, considering that I'll be trading them non-member den betas. So hopefully that works out in my favor. First, let's find our 2 non-member den betas that we want to trade for this blue long. I'm thinking I'm going to go with whatever is closest. So obviously the top den betas that are here are the traffic cone and the globe. So I'm going to be trading them, those 2 items, along with everything else. So let's see if we can find the globe and then trade this person and see if they accept. I'm hoping that they will, but they might not. So I've got to not get my hopes up and just hope that they decide that this is a good trade for them. And I think that it is. I would have accepted this back in the day. I don't know if things are different now that the spikes have gone way down, but that is a good deal, I believe. She declines the trade, which is fine. Not everybody is going to accept your trades, but let's figure this out. I'm going to check on my live just to make sure that everything is still running smoothly and nothing is going completely bad. And unfortunately, I think that it is, so this person has a nature shop, and by the sounds of it, they have a fly trap, which I want. I believe that they said it was in the upper part of the dome, so I'm going to go up there and see. Check it out for myself. This is obviously beautifully decorated. I don't even know why this is a thing, but that is extremely overpriced. And not worth it. None of these items are worth it, to be honest with you. I was hoping that they would have some of these plants and stuff, because those could be valuable additions to my quest. But alas, I still have gotten nothing. I'm going to go to a trading party just because I feel like I might find some more people there. I'm just going to keep going to this party. I know that it's full, Animal Jam, I'm not stupid. But I want to get in, and I will keep trying until I can. And I got in. As you can see, it took me a few minutes to get in because, you know, it's a big party. But I'm hoping that somebody here will have a long collar that I can trade for. Nobody is really wearing typical long collars anymore. You kind of just see their black longs. So I want to make sure that for Jamalade Jingle, I think I have that, to be honest. I never check it what music I have because it's music, so it doesn't. I would have to look and make sure that I do, but it said say hi if you have a purple long, and I don't see anybody responding, so I guess nobody has a purple long. Actually, I think I might go for this green long. You can typically trade a little bit under for, like, short collars. So here's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. I'm going to find somebody with a short collar, Flush to HD challenge. So, where are you at right now? Oh, that's actually not that bad. They've kind of gotten a little bit farther than where they were. Let me see. I have real tomatoes. Let's see if they have a short collar. If they do, then it might just be their lucky day. They don't. So I won't be trading them any tomatoes for that, but hey, you never know. So I'm just checking out people's lists at the moment, trying to see if anybody has what I'm looking for. Right now I'm not seeing a whole bunch, but there are a few people that have, like, items, actually. Just not the items I'm looking for. What about this person? Do you have what I want? No, they have art. I'm looking for somebody with long collars, I swear. You see so many people with long collars until you're trying to trade them. Let's see this person and see what they've got. If they've got a short collar, then I would be happy because then I could trade for that. They do have a globe, though. I'm thinking I might as well trade some rims and a clothing beta, or like 2 clothing betas for this. Or like 3. Yeah, I'm going to trade them 3 clothing betas, if I even have that much, for this globe. And hopefully they accept. With any luck, they will, but without it, then they won't. And I really need them to accept because I'm kind of running low on the challenge a little bit, and I feel like they will accept, but at the same time, you gotta try, am I right? So these are my only 3 clothing betas, so if they don't accept, then I don't have anything to add. Looks like they can't trade right now, which means that they can't trade right now, so I can't. I don't know why they couldn't have traded at the moment, but I mean, I guess I'll try again. It's not that hard to add clothing betas to your list, so let's see if we can do that. Excuse me for one moment, I'm going to be turning off the sound on the video. I will be back. You'll still see me playing, I just needed to turn off my mic for a moment. Alright everybody, I am back, and as you just saw, look what I came back with. I came back with something pretty cool, actually. A red long spiked collar. So, as you can see, doing these tiny trades got me a rare spiked collar, and a long one at that. Now, I obviously did have some help with other items that I had previously, but now I've got a red long collar, so that's something. And I feel extremely bad because I've completely promised to give a ping pong at 75, so I guess I'm going to have to get another one by then, but for the meantime, I've gotten a red long collar, and yeah, that's pretty cool for me, to be honest. But I am happy. So let's create a look out of this thing, out of this bad boy, shall we? I'm just going to go like this, and then that's going to be the look, but hey, it's a look. And then I'm going to change my outfit a little bit, just to get rid of the magenta items, so that I don't look like a weirdo with all these different colors on. This look definitely deserves a better back item than that. So we're going to take whatever we can find for a rug. Alright everybody, I am back, and as you just saw, look what I came back with. Sorry guys. I came back with something. Alright, so this is the new look, everybody. Looks pretty snazzy if I do say so myself, but it's not going to be here forever, so enjoy it while it lasts. The next step in my plan is to get another red long collar so that I can trade for a solid. And I actually did have enough gen betas to successfully do this. I think we need to count back and reevaluate how many gen betas we have, because I have gotten some more, I've lost some, so I kind of want to reevaluate, just see where we're at in terms of gen betas. I think that we might be at like 3 or 4 left, not really sure. So we're going to count and add it up, because I need to know. I need to make sure that we are doing good and we're on schedule for this. So we've got 1 traffic cone, 2 open signs, 4 robots, 1 scarecrow, 1 television, 2 orange mats, 3 Ziases, 4 porch swings, 1 candy basket, and 1 art eagle, which equals out to 20 den betas. Now, if you don't remember, I had 24 in the beginning. So as you can see, I've obviously made a little bit of profit from that, and I feel like that's good, because look at this. We've only spent 4 den betas, and we have a red long collar. So I think that we are doing pretty good, but the next red long collar might be a little bit trickier to get, because it's not going to be quite as simple, because I had the pink long collar already. So I don't know how we're supposed to get that, but I think we're doing pretty good in terms of trading up. So I'll say that we're good right now. And we'll keep going. I mean, we will. We'll keep going. So let's go to Jamad Township again. And I'm not going into any particular servers just because I don't want to, I want to have variety, so I'm not just going to go to Alden and, search for spikes there. I want to see what these people have that aren't in there. So let's see what this person has on for trade. I see that no spikes. Darn, but they do have an elf tail armor, which I'm pretty sure I'm too poor for, but doesn't matter. This person has a pink long on, so I'm hoping that maybe they might have some other spikes on trade. actually. New plan. I have a grand piano. And I think that if I find somebody with a green long, I can trade them my grand piano. I think I'm going to try for a yellow long, so I'm going to ask around. This person right here has a yellow one, and I want to see if they'll accept my grand piano for it. I mean, it's... because that would extremely help out, because then I would only have to use like 2 Denbetas, and I could get another yellow one, and I could trade those 2 yellow ones for possibly like a blue one, and then I can trade that blue one for something even different. Oh, wait, you can't go into her done. It's locked. The person saying shop an item with a smiley face also has a blue long on, so I don't know if they might have any other spikes. I'm also going to have to look at the non-members because they can't wear their spikes, so I won't be able to go based off of what they're wearing. Looking to trade my list. I'm most likely interested. Let's just see what you have. Awesome sauce, let's go. Fine, I can't go. Let's see if we can just trade. Probably, if I traded like 4 Denbetas for the purple one, I'm gonna trade like 3 for this one. Because even though I want to trade them a lot, like even I want to be sparing with my things, so I think I'm gonna trade them 3 robots and see if they accept that. To be honest, I feel like that's a fair deal. Actually, I'll trade them 2 robots and 1 non-member Denbeta. I think that's bound to make them happy, so we'll just do that. And that's going to be our next step in trying to become rare, is getting this yellow short collar. I don't know if trading up for collars is the best idea for me, but that's what I'm doing. So, wish me luck, guys. I mean, I'm trying here. Really ghetto shop tonight, Ed. Oh my goodness, I vibe with that. I vibe with that. So I think I'm gonna go over there and see if I can find anything good at their shops, but it's not what I wanted to add. I know that they would not accept that trade, but it's taking me way too long to add items. So after this, I'm going to log out and then log back in, just so that I can get it to run a little bit quicker for me. I mean, it's really lagging right now, so I need it to be a little bit better. Alright, well, let's see here. I'll give them this Denbeta, because it's just at the top and that's easier. Just wanted to get that person's username before I decided to do that. Alright, everybody, so I'm going to be turning off my voice again, just because my voice is a little bit boring, just so that you guys can kind of just watch the trades, be mesmerized, see what we get. I'll be back though, I promise, because, I mean, how could I not be? But I will be right back. I think I'm going to end the stream here. As you can see, I just bought a few things, and I think that they're really going to pay off in the long run on our quest to get a salad. I mean, look at this. We've spent around 700 diamonds, and I don't know if it was worth it or not, but we've got this. So I'm thinking I can trade this, and a bad long collar, this, and a bad long collar, and I will have